Alright guys, we've had a lot of interest in the Godox IA32 and the iM30. We have them both. We're going to test them out. The IA32 is the one that has the cool little bounce system in it. And we're having some microphone issues, so I may have to, this sound may not sound very good, but I will do my best to get it to sound as good as I can. So we're going to test these two at the same time. So let's get started. I'm just going to put them right on top of the Canon R6. They're mostly all manual anyway. So we're going to start out with 1/8 power. Here we go. Maybe I'm going to go down one a little bit more. Go down to 1.56. We're going to 1/4. We're going to 1/4. See how that works for us. Okay, good. We do have a lot of sunlight to contend with, so you can still see some shadows. I'm going to bring it on down to, if I can get any lower. Take it down to 1:1. This is the full power for this flash right here, but there's a lot of sun. I think it does an okay job. I'm just looking at it through the camera. I think it does an okay job. I'm going to get a little bit closer and one shoot the same thing again. Very good. Yeah, and as I get closer, you get on. Yeah, and as I get closer, you can tell that it's picking up the power. So now we will put on the Godox iM30. And I expect since we went full power on the other one, we'll take full power on this one too. Alright, so you're going full power on this one. This knob. Wow, that one did throw out a lot of light. That one threw out a tremendous amount of light. I'm going to bring that up to about 1/2. We get smile. That looks good. I believe it's still a little bit hot though. Let's bring it to 1/4 power. There we go. I think the 1/4 power about did touch it over this way. Good smile. Hands on your waist. Good smile. There, and I believe for the iM30 full power. I mean, if not full power, I believe for the iM30 1/4 power did it. At the other one we had full power, but we'll check the bounce flash on the other one as soon as we get back, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, we're back from the test shoot, and you never can tell. That's what I've got to say. I would have thought I would have lost money. I would have bet the Godox IA32 would have been stronger than the iM30. They both have the same guide number. This is a straight in. This is a bigger shot. This has the tilting bounce, which I liked. But as you can see in the pictures, the iM30 completely put out more power directly at her face than this. Okay, guys, one thing before I end this video for good. I'm going to do another test because I noticed... Now, this is what I loved about this flash to begin with, is the way you can tilt it up. If you can see right here, you can tilt it up and then tilt it down here. It's all inside, nothing outside. It's not like a regular flash where if you're pointing it straight, it's like this, and if you're bouncing it's up like this. That's a big difference. This is all done. This is all done inside, and I am just want to make sure. I'm going to run a test on these just to make sure that when I was doing the pictures of my wife that I didn't have this pointing up, because I would have thought I would have got the same light out of this that I got out of this smaller one. So before we make a final verdict on this, I'm going to run some tests. I'll let you guys know if it comes out different. I'll let you know either way. But I just don't, I don't ever want to steer you guys wrong. And I thought of that after I made the video, so that's why there was a delay. I added this on the end of it, because I don't ever want to lead you guys in the wrong direction. Now, I might make a mistake every now and then, that will happen, but I want to be upfront with you guys, and I just wanted you to know that I may have made a mistake there, and until I'm 100% sure, I'm going to do another test to make sure that this was pointed directly at her and not pointed up, because the difference in light was enough to make me think that I must have made a mistake. But I'll let you guys know how that comes out anyway. I appreciate it. I'm sorry about that, but I will let you know how it comes out in the end. Both are really good flashes, but I want to get to the bottom of this. So anyway, I appreciate it. Now, we were not able to do the bounce test yet when we got back, but I have a feeling this one will still win the bounce test, simply because this one really won't do a bounce test. This goes on your hot shoe. You'd have to tilt your whole camera to come up like that. So, but with that said, this seemed to put out plenty more power than this to get the pictures of her out in the sun. I would have lost that bet. But this, again, is why we don't just open the manuals and read the specs and go, oh, this one does this one does this. We take it, we open it up, we see what it is, and we take it out into the real world, which is where everything happens. Everything happens out there in the real world. So we took these out in the real world, and this one won in the real world. So it surprised me. No kidding around. I am surprised that the iM30 beat the IA32. Sometimes you're just wrong. But doesn't make the iM32 a bad flash. You still got the bounce, and it still put out decent power. But it didn't compare to the iM30. The iM30 just really put it to shame on that test. So anyway, with that said, guys, that is why we always test things in the real world. Neither one is a bad deal. This one's $35, the iM30. Fantastic flash, absolutely fantastic flash for $35. I'm looking at getting two of them now. That's so helpful. And then the IA32, $49. So both great flashes. I'll leave a link at the bottom for both of them. You can't go wrong with either one. I'm telling you, I'm blown away by this iM30. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys watching. We like going on these little adventures and finding out things we don't know. And we definitely did today. We found out that the iM30 packs a lot of power. So with that said, links will be at the bottom. If we're helping you guys out, give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. You guys have a great day. Hey guys, I just want to take this second of your time. If you guys would please hit like and subscribe, it would go a long ways toward helping our channel and help us keep making these videos. Thank you.